Hello everybody, and welcome back to 5 Minute Crypto, the channel where we cover the most important crypto news in just 5 minutes, back again with another crypto update. Fed Chair, 80% of global central banks are considering digital currencies. This is a very big update for all of us, as we have definitely been seeing these articles pop up and come out saying this or that bank is looking to expand in the digital space, but getting a percentage from the Fed chair is definitely another big step because this number is actually way higher than I really anticipated upon. So the full video is here in which you can see just a little bit more, but there's also a little bit of a text below it which says, Powell's statement echoes a research report released by the Bank for International Settlements, abbreviated BIS, in January, which stated that currently 80% of central banks are engaged in developing in CBDC, up from 70% last year. That is definitely a very interesting development. Now guys, by the way, if you are enjoying these 5-minute crypto videos, make sure you press the subscribe button because maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't, there are no advertisements on these videos. And I do them for fun, and they're just quick and cool little updates, so please support the channel by pressing the like button and subscribing. Many banks are now pursuing Bitcoin and stablecoin support, Facebook's David Marcus. I have deliberately put this article just after this article right here for the sake of showing you guys some similarities in the fact that a higher and higher percentage of people right now and instances and companies are looking to get involved with this emerging tech. Head of Facebook Financial, David Marcus, has commented on large financial companies entering Bitcoin recently, says the crypto industry is turning a new corner. Yes, there is a lot of good stuff really leaping around the corner, lurking around the corner. And literally, I think all important players have at least thought about entering crypto. And piece by piece, more and more financial instances will be getting in. I mean, PayPal got into it. So it is just a matter of time before behemoths will flood in. At this point, a lot of it is just good for their stock price, depending on how they enter. With PayPal, it's debatable because they didn't really go full crypto mode with private keys and such. They just went another payment mode on PayPal, which is why it's debatable. But a lot of these others, they're doing it for stock, but that doesn't really matter. They're getting into crypto. Scary Bitcoin volatility. 750 million in Bitcoin options set to expire for Halloween. The upcoming expiration of $750 million in Bitcoin options, which would occur on the last Friday of the month, coincides with other very important dates. So I'm kind of guessing they think that Halloween is a very, very important date. Which is something rather interesting. But as we've seen before, I've told you guys about this multitude of times, these option expiries don't really matter as they tend to not do anything for the price whatsoever. So I'm just going to tell you guys to not worry about this a single piece, a single bit, and stay chill, stay investing because it's all going to be good. Then some stuff we're going to get into further on my Dusty BC channel later today. Ripple CEO rejects Coinbase apolitical culture, says Silicon Valley has obligation to society. Now, this one actually has some deeper roots where Coinbase had first said, we don't want to get involved with politics. Ripple, on the other hand, has always been of the idea that they should get into politics, and now Coinbase CEO did get into politics on his own, Twitter, and now there's a little bit of a debate going back and forward because Armstrong, which is the CEO of Coinbase, says we don't have to get involved and, I do whatever I want, kind of. And the Ripple founder is like, well, you should get involved because it's kind of our duty as the center of all of it, all the technology in the world, and to work towards solving social, societal issues as, well, Coinbase is also a very huge social platform. If you think about it, there's a ton of people talking about Coinbase, using Coinbase, and a lot of them are in this stuff together. and they also have a very large following over on their social media, so they have an impact in that sense. So yeah, I do get that, but more on that we'll get to later today on Dusty BC. This was just a quick 5-minute update on what's been happening in crypto and what is important. To quickly summarize, a lot of the guys right now are considering getting into CBDCs, which again could potentially be bridged by some crypto, some stablecoin. Who knows? Many banks now pursuing Bitcoin and stablecoin support, which coincides with this one said by Facebook's David Marcus, the head of financial, and also just, I guess, a lot of other instances like PayPal and many more to come. There's some big $750 million of Bitcoin that's about to expire, but it's most likely nothing to worry about. And there's a Ripple versus Coinbase going on right now, which we'll get into further. But guys, that was it for today's episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto update.